Missed calls can quietly cost a plumbing business thousands of dollars every month. Not because the phone system is broken, not because the leads are bad, not because customers are not interested. The real problem is simpler than that. A customer has a leak, a clogged drain, a broken water heater, or a plumbing emergency. They search for a plumber, tap the first company that looks trustworthy, and call. If nobody answers, they usually do not wait. They call the next plumber. That means one missed call may not just be one missed conversation. It may be one missed job, one missed invoice, one missed repeat customer, and one more lead you already paid to generate that went to a competitor. For plumbers, missed calls are not small administrative mistakes. They are revenue leaks. In this video, we are going to break down how much money plumbing businesses can lose from missed calls every month, why callbacks often fail, and how simple AI follow-up systems can help recover more booked jobs. The math behind missed calls is simple. Take the number of calls your plumbing business misses each month, then multiply that by your average close rate, then multiply that by your average job value. That gives you a rough estimate of how much revenue may be slipping away. For example, if a plumbing company misses 40 calls in a month and only half of those callers were serious buyers, that is 20 real opportunities. If the company could have booked half of those opportunities, that is 10 jobs. If the average job value is $500, that is $5,000 in potential monthly revenue. If the average job value is $1,000, that same missed call problem could represent $10,000 per month. The exact number will vary by market, service type, season, and close rate, but the principle stays the same. Missed calls are not invisible. They can be measured, and once they are measured, they become a business problem worth fixing. Plumbing calls are different from casual business calls. A customer is usually not calling because they are curious. They are calling because something is leaking, overflowing, clogged, broken, or urgent. That urgency changes everything. When someone has water on the floor, a toilet that will not flush, a sewer line backing up, or a water heater that just failed, they are not calmly building a spreadsheet of options. They want help now. That means speed matters. The plumber who responds first often has the best chance of booking the job. Not always because they are the cheapest. Not always because they are the best. Often because they answered when the customer needed help. This is why missed calls hurt plumbing companies more than many owners realize. The customer may have been ready to book. The lead may have been valuable. The job may have been real. But if the call was missed, the opportunity may have disappeared before anyone in the office even noticed. Most customers do not treat a missed call like a pause. They treat it like a reason to move on. If a customer calls a plumbing company and nobody answers, they may assume the company is too busy, closed, disorganized, or unavailable. So they call the next company. This is especially true when the problem feels urgent. The customer does not care that the plumber is on another job, under a sink, driving between appointments, or trying to finish a repair. From the customer's point of view, they called for help and did not get an answer. That is the moment the job starts slipping away. This is why missed calls are so expensive. The business may still be doing good work in the field, but the front end of the business is leaking opportunity. Marketing creates the call. The phone fails to capture it. The competitor gets the appointment, and the plumbing company may never know how much revenue it lost. A lot of plumbing companies think callbacks solve the missed call problem. Sometimes they do, but often they are too late. When a customer has already called 2 or 3 other plumbers, the first company to respond may already have booked the job. By the time your office calls back, the customer may not answer. They may be busy. They may have already scheduled someone else, or they may no longer recognize the number. This is where missed calls become even more costly. The company believes it followed up, but the customer already moved on. Callbacks also break down when the office is busy, the owner is in the field, or calls come in after hours. The follow-up gets delayed. The customer cools off. The job disappears. That does not mean callbacks are useless. It means callbacks alone are not enough. For plumbing businesses, the first response needs to happen fast, even when nobody is available to answer the phone live. This is where AI text-back systems can help. When a customer calls and nobody answers, the system can automatically send a text message within seconds. The message can be simple. It can acknowledge the missed call, ask what plumbing issue they need help with, and collect basic information like name, location, service need, and urgency. That instant response matters because it keeps the conversation alive. Instead of the customer feeling ignored, they receive a reply. Instead of the lead going cold, the system starts collecting details. Instead of waiting until someone has time to call back, the business creates a faster first touch. This does not mean AI replaces the plumber. It means AI helps protect the lead until a real person can step in. For a plumbing company, the goal is not complicated technology. The goal is simple: respond faster, capture more details, and give the business a better chance to turn missed calls into booked jobs. Missed calls are not the only place plumbing businesses lose money. Quote follow-up is another major leak. A customer may call, explain the problem, receive an estimate, and then disappear. That is quote ghosting. Sometimes the customer is comparing options. Sometimes they are distracted. Sometimes they still want the work done, but nobody follows up clearly or quickly enough. AI follow-up can help here too. A simple automated message can check in after an estimate, ask whether the customer wants to schedule, and remind them that the company can help. The key is not being pushy. The key is staying present. Many plumbing jobs are won through timing. If your company follows up when the customer is ready, you have a better chance of booking the work. If you disappear after sending the quote, the customer may choose someone else. Missed call, text back, and quote follow-up work together. One helps recover the first conversation. The other helps recover the job after the first conversation happens. For plumbing businesses, missed calls are not just missed calls. They are possible booked jobs, lost revenue, wasted marketing spend, and customers who may never call back. The fix does not have to be complicated. Start by tracking how many calls are missed each month. Estimate how many of those calls could have become real jobs. Then look at where follow-up is slow, inconsistent, or dependent on one busy person remembering to respond. Simple AI systems can help fill those gaps. A missed call text-back system can respond instantly. A basic lead recovery workflow can collect details. A quote follow-up system can keep opportunities from going cold. None of this replaces good plumbing work. It supports the business around the work. Because the plumber still has to solve the problem, but the system can help make sure more customers actually get scheduled. Subscribe to Missed Call Money for more practical AI systems that help home service businesses recover missed calls, follow up faster, and book more jobs.